So the first question parents might have is, what is a movement break? So a movement break can be anything that gets your whole body working. So some ideas we had were to do an obstacle course, marching in place, jumping, bear crawling, hopping like a frog, galloping like a horse, doing a housework task, especially something that involves pushing and pulling. If you have any equipment at home, therapy ball, trampoline tunnel, that would be a great movement break as well. But we really want to see, can we get our whole body going and get a little bit of pressure through our joints one way or another?
The reason that we advocate for this, and Anya's going to talk in a minute about how long you would do the movement break versus doing the schoolwork, but we advocate for that pattern of alternating movement and work because the movement decreases stress, it gives opportunities for community building and fun, it increases memory, attention, mood improves, and academic achievement improves. What's happening is that kids receive a necessary combination of sensory input that helps organize their nervous system. And that's why we see a boost to increased focus, concentration, increased productivity.
Thank you, Allison. Yeah, the movement really helps with that sensory input piece, definitely. Some parents might ask, how long should my child do schoolwork and how long should they do a movement break? And this really depends on the child. I would look for signs, and if the child is able to advocate for themselves as well, they might say, I think I need a movement break. But some signs might be that they're staring off into space, they're getting kind of fidgety. Those might be signs that it's time to take a movement break. If your child has difficulty coming back to a task and remembering where they left off, coming to a good starting point on the schoolwork might be beneficial as well. Like the end of the assignment or just a natural stopping point could be helpful. You want to take a movement break, and this is again going to depend on the kid, depend on the activity, but you can also just set a timer and say, okay, we're going to move our bodies for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we're going to see if we're ready to come back to our schoolwork task. And it might need to be adjusted depending on each child's needs. Start maybe with schoolwork for depending on the child's age and looking for those signs. It's really going to vary. And then with a movement break, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, again, depending on the child and depending on their age.